Hey, welcome to Paddle and Hike. Today's a different video. It's an hashtag video, my worst backpacking trip. It's going on at the moment. There's a lot of people doing it, a lot of channels, so you'll see a lot of videos out there, different adventures that gone wrong. So I was tagged by Pax a lot to do this video, so thank you. I appreciate that. And I will talk about my worst backpacking trip. Today we're on Matawinie National Trail. I was expecting the trail to be like flat. Wrong. No, they're not flat at all. You're climbing. I was surprised by the trail because I always get information before I leave. I check, the area, how the trail is going to be, if it's difficult, And this trail was not supposed to be that difficult, and well, it was pretty steep at some point. It was going down and up and down, and I was carrying a big backpack, and the trail was not that cleaned, so it was, more difficult than I expected. And it's a long trail. It's over 25 miles, so I didn't expect that. The trail is more difficult than I expected. It's actually very steep. I was surprised because at first there was so many lakes. There was a lot of water and, rivers and waterfalls and little things like this. So it was easy to find water. And on my map, I could see lakes all the way up to the, for all the trail. So it was not a problem. I says, I'll just go off the trail a bit and go get water if I need it. Nope. The trail was here and the lake was there, and there was like a forest and rocks, and it was not possible to reach the water. So after mile, I would say maybe 12 or 13, whatever, there was no water anymore. Nothing. And that was pretty harsh. Trying to find water, that was not that fun. And the temperature was so weird. It was really, really hot and sticky, very humid. And at one point I reached like a road that was going down towards like a little shack down there, which was a private property. But I really needed water, so I went down there, and it started to be really, really cold. And I mean, I was fighting a wall of fresh air. And I just looked around and there was snow. I was like, what? So it's I'm a couple of miles, not even a mile up, I'm dying of heat, and just there it's snow. So I was like, what's going on here? It's like Twilight Zone or something. Very humid and hot in the day, like at the moment. So there's a lot of bugs. Bugs! There was so many bugs. I've been doing a lot of backpacking trip and hiking, and and I've seen plenty of bugs, mosquitoes, black flies and all. But this trip was unbelievable. I was just covered. I had to wear the net all the time. It was terrible. I couldn't even eat. It was not the trail itself, it's just the timing. It was so humid, it was hot, it was sticky, and they were just out there to kill me. Yeah, too many bugs. Bug net is on. They can't touch me now. Hey everyone, good morning. It's already very badly in bugs. This is a bummer. I never seen that much bugs. This is like out of proportion.
it makes it hard for me to eat, to enjoy it. I cannot sit down or unless I put this on. So to eat, I need to open it up to get into my food. I don't know. I'll see if I stay another night here or no. I know it's the temperature and everything, but damn, you know, I've been to the Adirondack and it wasn't that bad. This is like really, really bad.
So I was looking for a campsite. At first, when you're on top of the mountains, there's so many places that you can pitch a tent. But I was not far enough. I was just starting to, you know, it was maybe like 5 miles, not even. So I wanted to push, you know, further, logically, because I wanted to spend like 1 or 2 nights there. So I went around, all the way up to around mile 14, and there was no place to camp. And I was lucky because I was carrying the Lanshan 1, which is very small, so you don't need much space. But I ended up like, actually I ended up pitching my tent right in the middle of the trail. It was the widest spot that I could find. The trail was just going through it, but I never seen anybody. I was completely alone. I never crossed one person during my hike. So I pitched my tent right in the middle of the trail. You're not supposed to, but this is a national trail, huh? It's not the same thing. You can camp pretty much anywhere.
I'm at the kilometers 17. I really hurt my ankle. They didn't remove the trees from the trail, so I went over and it really hurt. I'm gonna head back and see if I camp depending how my ankle feels and the bugs are. But I still have like 17 kilometers to do with a bad ankle.
Another really bad thing that happened is I got injured. I hurt my ankle pretty bad. There was so many trees in the middle of the trail. They didn't clean it up. So I had to climb over, jump, and crawl and, you know, fight my way through the trail. And at one point my foot got stuck between 2 pieces like of tree or branches. I can't remember. But it twisted my ankle and I fell forward. So it pushed against my shin bone and really like twist my ankle, like scrape my leg. It was like really painful.
Yeah, it's official. I'm gonna head back to the car. My ankle is killing me.
I still had a lot of miles to walk, so that was not fun. So I decided to, you know, suffer but just go back because I knew I wouldn't enjoy it. So for this video, I will tag 2 channels. I don't think they were tagged by anybody else. If they were, well, sorry. There were so many videos out there. I'm pretty sure they didn't do it because I've checked their videos and I didn't see this one. So I'm gonna tag Our World Outdoors and Jim A's Hiking. So Our World Outdoors, Tony does gear reviews, hiking trips, backpacking trips, food like dehydrated meals and stuff like that. So if you're interested, really cool channels. And Jim A's Hiking, well, so many hiking trips, beautiful videos. Make sure to check it out. Really cool channels. So I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button so you don't miss any future video. Thanks for watching.